know what's going on. I don't know what's happening to me. I want to speak to someone in charge.
Our entire body was tattooed all at once. Why would they do that?
It's an address and a date.
It's a treasure map.
The clue is on my body. What if I'm not just the messenger?
She might be the most important resource we've ever had.
Blind Spot, Mondays this fall on NBC.
All new American Ninja Warrior, Monday at 8, 7 Central, here on NBC.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Justin Wickersham. You're watching NewsCenter1 at 10. We begin our newscast tonight with a report of 2 more fatalities on area roads. That makes 12 killed in traffic accidents since July 28th. Just after 10 a.m. Friday, Highway Patrol responding to Sturgis Road and Stage Stop Road in Somerset. The driver of a Dodge Intrepid failing to yield while making a left turn onto Stage Stop. A biker who had the right-of-way could not avoid the Dodge. The rider, 56-year-old Douglas Keller of New York, thrown from his motorcycle, colliding with the Dodge. Keller died of his injuries. Authorities say he was wearing a helmet. Later that night, around 9 p.m., troopers responding to a crash on Highway 244, 5 miles west of Mount Rushmore. A male rider losing control of his motorcycle while entering a gradual curve, leaving the roadway and striking a rock outcropping. The driver pronounced dead at the scene. Well, this year's Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is estimated to be one of the busiest on record, but officials with the State Highway Patrol say they've actually seen a decrease in drunken driving arrests. As of today, Highway Patrol has made 200 DUI arrests in Sturgis and the surrounding area. Last year at this time, authorities had made 229. Highway Patrol Captain Kevin Carley says the fewer DUI arrests are in part connected to a sharp increase in traffic accidents. There have been 140 injury accidents in the past 2 weeks. Carley says when troopers have to spend more resources responding to accidents, they can't dedicate as much time to patrolling the area. And he says the increased law enforcement presence this year and the availability of shuttles also mean fewer people are likely driving under the influence. Well, the end to the 75th celebration of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is near as the bikers begin to filter out quicker than they came in. Meteorologist Dan Zabosian spends the day in Sturgis talking to a few rally goers on Main Street.
Long before the first bikers rolled into the Great Black Hills, one overwhelming difference was anticipated this year.
It's busier.
Volume. Mostly volume.
I like there's a lot of motorcycles.
That's right, a lot of motorcycles might be an understatement. Early estimates called for double the crowd and 2 million more wheels on the road. Official numbers are not in yet, but the common thinking is that the 1 million mark has been met.
You know, we've talked about that. I've definitely seen a million bikes, I think.
Yeah, I believe that there's probably close to 1 million here.
And when you host an event that draws in more people than the entire population of South Dakota, it takes major planning.
What the difference is size, right? Everybody sees the same thing across the community. It's the 75th anniversary, and rather than taking a little time next year and saying, hey, I'm going to go somewhere where I've got a little time to ride, everybody came at the same time. You know, when you've got that enormity, there's a lot of not only preparation that we talked about earlier, but there's just a lot of adjustment and things on a daily basis that you're doing in order to make the wheels continue to move.
With all the talk and numbers, rallygoers seem to have opened up, accepted the large crowds, and enjoyed their week.
It's been great. I mean, the rally's sounds like it's been a really good time. We've had a great time down in Nemo.
South Dakota's beautiful. I never knew it was this nice on this side of the country. I've never been out this far west. If I was younger and still in the party, and this would be a trouble spot for me, but right now the sights are nice, and it's really neat to see everybody in one spot.
Just everybody's kind of the same here, and you just, have fun. Good time.
Now the next question you have to ask is how many will return next year? From NewsCenter1, I'm meteorologist Dan Zabosian.
And we will keep you updated with the final statistics of this year's rally when they are released. And one group of veterans working together to keep history alive. The Black Hills Veterans Writing Group started in 2005 with the goal of helping veterans write down their stories before they were lost. The group helps with writing and organization as well as getting the stories published. Once a month, they gather at the South Dakota Air and Space Museum and hear from speakers from many different wars, including World War II, Vietnam, Korea, and Desert Storm.
We meet the second Saturday of every month. We start at 9 o'clock. We have kind of a social hour for the first half hour, and then we've been doing that every second Saturday, and people can go to the battlestory.org website and see what's coming up.
The August guest speaker was World War II veteran Harold Jansen, who served in the U.S. Navy. Jansen was part of one of the most historic naval battles, the Battle of Leyte Gulf. Today, speaking about his experience and what he remembers of his days as a vice commander when the Japanese had a superior force.
Sure enough, here comes the overwhelming Japanese force, and they kept them, they bluffed them away, and so saved the day from killing all the GIs and sailors on shore.
The next meeting will be held September 12th with guest speaker John Wilkinson of Spearfish. He'll talk about his experience in World War II as a Spitfire pilot. Memorial services for the late Black Hills National Forest engine captain David Rule are scheduled for tomorrow. The public is invited to pay their respects during the procession, beginning at 1 p.m. at the Cathedral of Our Lady of Perpetual Help in Rapid City and ending at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. Visitation will occur in the Barnett Arena of the Civic Center at 2 p.m. and the memorial service begins at 3. Several memorial funds have been established in honor of Rule. Donors can contribute to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation, the Dave Rule Memorial Fund at any Wells Fargo bank, or a GoFundMe account. And as of right before this newscast, a total of $21,555 has been raised for the GoFundMe account established for Rule's Memorial Fund. President Barack Obama declaring a disaster for the Oglala Sioux tribe on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, which suffered severe damage from storms, straight-line winds, and flooding in the month of May. The move makes federal aid available to members of the tribe. Assistance can include grants for temporary housing and home repairs. Members can also seek low-cost loans to cover uninsured property losses, while other programs can help business owners recover. And we weren't quite so lucky today. We did have some storms roll through the area, including, or especially up in the northern hills, it seemed like.
That was the concentration. It was the northern hills, and we got quite a few storm reports, so we'll throw that up to the full screen there. You can take a look at hail reports. So started off at around the Whitewood area. Some roads were covered with hail. $half size there. Spearfish, Sturgis, both quarter-size hail. And Belle-Fourche, the second round came through Belle-Fourche pretty strongly, and they had some reports of ping-pong ball-sized hail. And we have wind reports to show you as well. Box Elder, Belle-Fourche, Sturgis all coming in at 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. Wasta, 72 miles per hour and 8 miles northwest of Cheyenne Crossing. Some large pine trees down, 12-inch diameter pine trees. So that shows you that strong winds have moved through. This is the current radar right now. You can see some thunderstorms are exiting. A few little thunderstorms possible tomorrow, but we're looking to clear up and warm up heading into next week. We'll talk about that after the break.
All right, thank you, Dan. And like Dan said, he will have your complete forecast coming up a little bit later after the break. But coming up on NewsCenter1, residents put on their artistic hats for the first ever Makers Fair in downtown Rapid City.
This is NewsCenter1 with Caroline Patrikas and weather with meteorologist Dan Sabosian.
Sun shining, wheels rolling, rivers flowing, it's mind blowing. We're roaming Wyoming.
Visit WyomingTourism.org for a whole calendar of fun summer events.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
South Dakota undergraduate students continue to find a high-quality education at Chadron State College, thanks to the Chadron State Eagle Rate. It's more affordable than ever to be a part of Chadron State's proud tradition. Find the major you want with CSC's outstanding on-campus and online programs. With a degree from CSC, you'll have the tools to succeed in your career. South Dakota students, take advantage of the Chadron State Eagle Rate today. Call 1-800-CHADRON or visit csc.edu.
So do you learn anything watching the tattoo shows on TV?
The tattoo shows are interesting, but they're not really qualified to teach the public about tattoo. We'd love to teach the public ourselves about tattoo.
So how long have you been doing this?
About 2 days. I'm just kidding. It started back in 2007.
No matter what they say, their art speaks for itself. Wild Idea and Thrash's Tattoo and Piercing, Rapid City. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8.
Discounts at Great Cutters. No way, hippie. Nope, only on Thursdays. Not in my house. Discounts at the Man Salon. Yeah. You get a haircut, shampoo, hot towel, and neck and shoulder massage, all for only $16. The Man Salon. Supporting heroes and poor college kids since 2008.
This is NewsCenter1. Weather with meteorologist Dan Sabosian.
Welcome back, folks. We'll start off some pictures while some of the thunderstorms clouds rolling into downtown Sturgis. This was this evening. And if you ever have a couple 100,000 people outdoors and a storm rolls through, a little bit of problems. There was reports of hail covering the ground at the Buffalo Chips. Some of those vendor tents got a little blown away. And here's the evidence here. Ping pong ball size hail. That's maybe even close to golf ball size hail. That is right. And downtown Belle Fourche had some great, a lot of reports of some hail there and strong winds as well. Rapid City, 87 degrees was our high temperature, and notice the precipitation. Some parts of downtown received a lot of rain. Some parts out at the airport barely received any. I know at the station here it poured down pretty strong as those thunderstorms roll through the Black Hills. Now, since then, pushing off to towards northeast, continuing to push off towards northeast. You can see the thunderstorm watch box has ended, so our threat is pretty much diminishing here rather quickly. And we are expecting a few little thunderstorms possible tomorrow. Not as much of a coverage, however, we'll be clearing up nicely on Monday. Right now, 65 degrees, mostly cloudy conditions. Winds out of north-northwest at 12 miles per hour. High temperatures across the U.S. The pink colors, the hot temperatures in the hundreds, low 100 degrees right across Texas, and we're looking to tap into some of that heat going into the middle parts of next week, and there's that 87 degrees right here in Rapid City. Winds tomorrow will be shifting out of the north, allowing for a little bit of a cooler day on your Sunday afternoon out of the north. We're around 10-15 miles per hour throughout the day on Sunday, and those will be dropping our temperatures. Some areas in the highest elevations might not even get out of the upper 60s, 67 degrees in Belle Fourche, and only 76 degrees right here in downtown Rapid City. So here's what's going on. We got a cold front passing through, giving the cooler temperatures behind it tomorrow. Low pressure giving us the storms, and that's going to continue to push the storms off towards the east. We'll see a little bit of scattered activity, some cloud cover throughout the day on Sunday. However, high pressure is right behind that, and that's going to clear us out nicely as you head into the day on Monday. It's also going to tap into all that heat down in Texas that I showed you. So the clockwise flows bringing that warmth right on through the Black Hills, and we're looking to be a good stretch of some low 90s heading into the middle parts of next week and towards the end of the week as well. So here's the cloudy conditions. We're clearing out in terms of stormy weather, but clouds will be with us tomorrow morning. And then you can see some scattered thunderstorms. Not expecting as strong as they were today. However, a little bit of chance of a strong storm here and there, but not as much of a deal as it was today. And then we clear up by Sunday night, and definitely into Monday we'll bring on the sunshine for most of the Black Hills on that Monday afternoon and into Monday evening. Tonight's forecast will go with the low, a little bit chilly, 57 degrees, storms ending pretty much already have, mostly cloudy, winds north 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as we head into tomorrow, 76 degrees, mostly cloudy, slight chance of a few scattered thunderstorms, winds out of north 8 to 15 miles per hour. Black Hills area forecast ending out Rally Week, ending out our weekend here, 68 in Spearfish, 70 in Custer, 82 in Pine Ridge, and a few scattered thunderstorms. Cooler temperatures, folks, 69 down with 69 in Mount Rushmore. Yes, it is still summer, and we are going to be feeling that summer heat once again as we head into about Wednesday, Thursday. Here we go. Wednesday, 94 degrees, 92 Thursday, 92 again on Friday, with with a slight chance of thunderstorms not returning until Friday and Saturday afternoon. ClickBigDeals.com. This one is still available. Get half off rental on the ATV 4-seater at High Country Guest Ranch. Original price $195. You save $98. So you almost save $100 there. So go ahead and grab that coupon.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Dan. And we'll be right back after the break.
People just can't stop talking about Ford. Announcing the Ford Summer Sales Event. Now get our best offers of the year on Focus, Fusion, and Escape. 0% financing for 72 months, plus $750 cash back and no payments until fall. Or choose up to $3,500 in total cash back and still relax this summer with no payments until fall on Fusion, Escape, and Focus during the Ford Summer Sales Event.
Ron Woodruff presents War at the Sturgis Buffalo Chip. All my friends, with Adelita's Way. Saturday, August 8th. Bring your friends. And party at the legendary Buffalo Chip. Get your passes now at BuffaloChip.com. The Silverado in Deadwood, Hot Leathers in Sturgis, Rice Victory Rapid City, and to the Buffalo Chip Gate.
Let WDT help you get the career you were born for. Visit WDT.edu to find out more.
Hello, my name is John Dorsey of the law firm of Whiting, Hague, Dorsey & Hague in Rapid City. The Sturgis Rally is a great event, bringing several 100,000 visitors to the beautiful Black Hills. We can all do our part to promote an enjoyable and safe rally by being extra cautious while driving. Stay alert, always look twice, and watch out for the other guy. You could save a life. If you or a loved one is injured in an accident, call us at Whiting, Hague, Dorsey & Hague. We can help.
I love working here because everybody here is pretty much like family. The staff is amazing. No, I don't have any family here, but they all feel like my grandparents. I learn about their history, their family life. I love to look at all their photo albums they bring out and show me. I feel at home here.
Now, while Mom resides here at Somerset, I have had such tremendous interaction with the staff. They answer all of my questions directly, find the answers that I need, and I never have to worry. Somerset is Maryland's home.
A day downtown with the first ever Chaos Makers Fair awakens the inventor and many community members. A variety of artists, technology experts, and vendors showing and selling their work today. Fairgoers building robots and witnessing spray paint art in the making, along with demonstrations on bookbinding and pottery ceramics. The Rapid City Arts Council partnering with the Rapid City Public Library to celebrate the grand opening of the library's makerspace.
They're going to have 3D printers, they've got die cutters, they've got all kinds of electronics. They're going to have a whole host of different things. Yep, this is the first year and we're hoping to make it an annual event because it's really exciting to have everybody here. It's going to be a great day.
The makerspace can be found at the downtown library and is now open to the public. About 2 weeks until the first day of school in Rapid City, and a big part of going back to school is the shopping. Today and next Saturday, Love Inc. is hosting Clothe a Kid for school shopping days at Kohl's department store. In conjunction with over 30 Rapid City area churches, volunteers are taking almost 500 children shopping for new school clothes, helping parents stretch their back-to-school dollar by providing $80 worth of clothing after the parent provides $10 to sign up to volunteer. Visit their website at loveinconline.com. And still to come, Post 22 looks to stay undefeated at the Central Plains Regional Tournament. Plus, it was a wild time tonight in Hermosa as the Custer County Fair hosted classic bull riding. The highlights coming up after the break.
If your child ever asks you, where do sandwiches come from? Tell them the truth. Look them straight in the eyes and tell them, sandwiches come from Arby's. And if they ask where the loaded Italian and its many meats come from, kindly respond, what part of Arby's didn't you understand, Giuseppe? the new loaded Italian sandwich. Arby's, we have the meats.
Looking for luxury? I've got it. Truly a rare opportunity to own this exquisite 6-bedroom, 5-bath, 8,600 square foot custom home, privately tucked away on 2.69 acres in a very coveted southwest neighborhood. You will not believe the grace, beauty, and elegance of this stunning estate. Call me, Stephanie Lean, because to us at VIP Properties, you are a very important person.
Hi, I'm Bob Riggia with NewsCenter1.
And I'm Bishop Robert Cruz from the Diocese of Rapid City.
We cordially invite you to the second annual Western South Dakota Bishops Golf Classic on August the 13th here at Arrowhead Country Club. Registration begins at 11 a.m. with a shotgun tee-off at noon.
Come help support and enrich the lives of families in Western South Dakota. All proceeds go toward organizations such as the Rapid City Catholic School System, Catholic Social Services, and the Western South Dakota Catholic Foundation, enabling us to help families throughout Western South Dakota.
Not an avid golfer? That's okay. We encourage all to partake in this enjoyable and relaxing day. Our social at the 19th hole begins at 3 p.m., followed by dinner, an auction, and prizes after the tournament at 6 p.m. For more information, including how to sponsor the event, go to newscenter1.com and click on the Bishops Golf Classic ad.
We look forward to seeing you, as well as partnering with you to make a difference in Western South Dakota.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, Post 22's win over Millard South last night put the Hard Hats in the driver's seat at the Central Plains Regional Tournament. With the victory, Rapid City is now guaranteed a spot in the championship game. Tonight, Post 22 squared off against Eden Prairie, and you may remember Post 22 played Eden Prairie in the championship game of the Firecracker Tournament. The Hard Hats were leading 4-1, but lost the game by a coin toss after the game was rained out. But tonight, Post 22 knocked off Eden Prairie 5-3. In the other matchup, Millard South from Omaha downed Creighton by a score of 6-3. So Post 22 will play Millard South tomorrow at 4 p.m. and the winner of the tournament advances to the American Legion World Series in Shelby, North Carolina. Shifting gears now to tennis, where the Rapid City Open is taking place this weekend at Sioux Park. We'll start with highlights from the 16 doubles division. Tatum Olson and Shaylin Hager faced off against Allison Riddle and Hallie Vanderwerf. Here, Vanderwerf splits the defenders for the point. Later on in the match, Riddle play in the net, and she returns it for the winner, and Riddle and Vanderwerf advance with a 10-1 win over Olson and Hager. Moving on to the 18 doubles division now, Grace Goebel and Madison Finsky squared off against Haley Frankie and Hallie Downs. Here, Goebel serves up an ace. Then later on, Finsky delivers by placing it perfectly for the point, and Finsky and Goebel go on to win the match by a score of 10-1 as well. The Rapid City Open wraps up tomorrow. Well, let's head to Hermosa now, where 30 bull riders competed tonight in the second annual Custer County Classic Bull Riding event. A rough start for Austin Zegray of Rosette, Wyoming. As you can see here, the bull takes after him, but the bullfighters move in, and Zegray is able to make it to the fence safely. Up next now, Rowdy Hewson from Hot Springs. It looks like a great ride aboard one of the Bothwell bucking bulls. Unfortunately, though, he falls off just before the 8-second whistle, so Hewson received a no score. Moving on to a Rapid City cowboy, Logan Beckett. A tough ride, but he made the 8-second whistle. He was awarded a score of 70 points tonight. And now to one of the hometown cowboys, Chase Colson of Hermosa. He moved into a tie for first place with this ride at 72 points, but there were several bull riders yet to compete at that point. Just a reminder, the Custer County Fair runs through tomorrow. Well, the 53rd class of the NFL Hall of Fame was immortalized this evening in Canton, Ohio. The enshrinement ceremony took place in Tom Benson Stadium right next door to the Hall of Fame. The class of 2015 included linebacker Junior Seau, receiver Tim Brown, defensive end Charles Haley, running back Jerome Bettis, guard Will Shields, and center Mick Tanglehoff. Bill Polian and Ron Wolf were also enshrined for their front office work. Seau's bust was unveiled by his 4 children, and his speech was replaced by an interview with his daughter, Sydney. The 12-time Pro Bowler and 6-time All-Pro spent 20 years as one of the league's most intense players with San Diego, Miami, and New England. He died in 2012 from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Hall of Fame weekend continues tomorrow night as the Pittsburgh Steelers face the Minnesota Vikings. Back to baseball now. The Pittsburgh Pirates hosted the LA Dodgers this afternoon. The Pirates won the series opener last night. Early on in this one, Scott Van Slyke singles to left field off of Francisco Liriano. Howie Kendrick will score, and the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. Next inning now, Liriano up to bat, and he hits a 3-run shot to left field for his first career home run, and the Pirates go up 4-2. Jumping ahead to the ninth inning now, Van Slyke up to bat again, and he doubles to center field. Kendrick would score again. However, the Pirates hold on to win by a final score of 6-5. Elsewhere, the Giants fall to the Cubs today by a score of 8-6, plus Washington rolled over Colorado. Final score in that one, 6-1. Over in the American League, the Blue Jays shut out the Yankees 6-0 for their 7th straight win, and Cleveland hammers the Minnesota Twins 17-4. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back.
Want to become a nationally licensed massage therapist in as little as 6 months? You can when you enroll in the massage therapy program at Headlines Academy, the academy with a proven reputation for successful graduates. Enroll in our October 19th massage therapy class by September 1st and receive a $500 scholarship. Financial aid available to those who qualify. For information on financial aid, scholarships, and gainful employment disclosures, please visit headlinesacademy.com. Are you ready to make headlines?
The Carnival's coming to town, and you don't have to miss a single ride with the Big D Mega Pass. Get your week-long wristband for just $39 and ride Monday through Friday, or upgrade to the Big D Never Say No Super Pass for just $79 and double the fun for all 10 days with no restrictions. That's 2 big ways to save at the Central States Fair with Big D. Get your pass today at any Big D location and ride all week long at the Central States Fair August 14th through 23rd in Rapid City.
Let's say you need a quick loan, but you're kind of busy. No problem. Just get out your phone, laptop, or tablet and go to speedycash.com/apply. The SpeedyCash website fits your device so you can manage your account from anywhere. And SpeedyCash.com is a state-licensed direct lender with a U.S.-based call center that can answer any of your questions. So, use your favorite device, go to SpeedyCash.com/apply, or call from anywhere. Convenient loans for busy people like you.
Love that Speedy Cash.
Carly posts,
breaking up with the longest relationship I've ever had. Hashtag sad but true.
good riddance, Carly.
Hashtag 96 months too long.
Oh, the car. Right. Well, now's the perfect time to head over to the Honda Summer Clearance event. We've got great deals on the Honda Civic, the best-selling car in its class. So ditch that loser. Hey. Still talking about the car.
Hurry in to the Honda Summer Clearance event for a great deal on your new Honda.
Come see your local American Family agent, Mike Brewer, for all your insurance needs. Stop in or call today.
And finally tonight, people getting a unique chance to benefit a charity, the Electric Glow Run, kicking off in Sioux Park this evening. It's a 5K that uses registration funds to benefit Make-A-Wish South Dakota. 700 participants all decked out with glow sticks and crazy outfits, enjoying music and vendors as they warm up for the big race. This is the first year Electric Glow Run has visited Rapid City, and they're set to appear in Sioux Falls next weekend. And that's the reason we have these on this evening.
We're doing our part, too. It's a great charity, Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That's right.
And we'll take one look at your final 7-day forecast quickly. Scattered showers possible, few, and then warming up 90s by the middle of the week.
All right, sounds good, Dan. And that's all the time we have for tonight. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. From all of us here at NewsCenter1, have a good night.
This summer at Perkins, the specialty of the house is Smokehouse. 8 new Smokehouse specials, like our Smokehouse Breakfast Trio, loaded up with brisket, sausage, and bacon. The Cowboy Burger, piled high with pulled pork. Or step up to our Texas Two-Step, a smoky beef and pork platter duo. Craving Smokehouse flavor? Come to our house. Perkins, breakfast and a whole lot more. Want great choices at great prices? Order from our Great Plates menu. Over a dozen dishes from $4 to $8 every day.
I'm Ross McKee from Granite Automotive. Well, the quality of employees from Black Hills Works is amazing. We've been working with Black Hills Works for about 25 years. They bring so much to the table as far as dependability and reliability. These employees from Black Hills Works have such a great attitude and they bring such a great work ethic. And I think it changes people's point of view. I think they become better employees for working around Black Hills Works employees.
To find out how you can hire someone from Black Hills Works, call 343-4550.
Yeah, when I was looking for a piercer, what I was looking for was a woman because I thought I would be more comfortable with that. And I was just really glad to have found you because you were very fun and professional and really easygoing.
And then you fell in love, so what that?
I think we probably did 5 piercings that day. And for every piercing in the future, I will always come back to see you here at Wild Idea.
No matter what they say, their art speaks for itself. Wild Idea and Thrash's Tattoo and Piercing, Rapid City. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8.
Gonna wash the dust off my soul. Gonna listen to some rock and roll. No cares.
You're only young once.